Hello friends, just want to show you another project. I just don't only do solar stuff, I work on vehicles as well. 72 Camaro, working on it. Belonged to my brother. He put another engine in it. Will be a 383 stroke engine, but we decided we're gonna go inside and see what's going on with it. Heard a little knocking in it. I decided to take it to my house in my garage and work on it. As you can see, it's on the trailer and it's on the way to the house to be worked on. 400 crankshaft was inside of it. It's supposed to be a 383 stroker, and they did stroke it, but they took a 400 crank and put it in a 350 block, which that's the way a lot of people do stroke engines, but I just believe in buying the whole stroker kit with a new crank, new pistons, new rods, and everything. But I noticed when I was looking up inside of the bottom of the crank in the engine, I seen something just didn't set right with me, so I pulled the thing out. As you can see, the engine is out of the car. A little dirty down there, but that's gonna change. That's gonna change. Just bear with me. Got it out of the car. Get ready. It's on the engine stand as we speak. There she said on the engine stand. Look good inside. Nice set of roller rockers on it. I was really impressed with it. Nice high rise intake. But like I said, this is a record 350, but it's been stroke. Will be a 383 stroker. So I got to looking through it a little further, took it apart, took the heads off, realized it wasn't rebuilt like they said it was. Look at down in the cylinders. That wasn't a rebuilt in it. So guess what I decided to do? My brother asked me if I put an LS1 engine in it. Never done that before, but I said I don't mind trying it. And this engine that's on the float, that is an LS engine come out of a 2005. Well, it was come out of a Corvette, C5 Corvette. Low miles, low miles. This is the engine with the intake had been taken off of it. I guess it sit up under a tree or whatever, but I took it apart. I wanted to go inside the engine and see what it looked like. As you can see, it's sitting on the engine stand. So while I was looking through this thing, I noticed that the valves looked real clean, everything. And I told my brother, I said, you know what, let's just gonna pull the thing apart. No problem. Put a new cam in it. And I had a little surprise for him. I started dressing it up. I felt like if I'm going to spend this time in it, I might well make it look nice putting it back together. As you can see, I got the alternator, power steering pump, and brackets all off of it. And I decided to paint it black. See how the alternator come out nice and black, pretty. Water pump painted black, brackets painted black. But it was okay. I'm happy with the paint job. And it looked good. It looked good as time you will see. Here's the camshaft that went back in the engine. Nice thumper cam. Something to sit there while it's sitting there talking, make your teeth rattle. Real nice sounding cam right here. While I was in, I put new springs in it. You have to put new springs in it with a big lift cam like this one. Look at that. Nice roller cam. That is a pretty camshaft right there. Got the engine. Getting ready to lift it back up with the cherry picker. As you can see, got the front cover back on there. Cam is in it. New push rods in it, and also new springs in it. There's oil pan. You gotta replace the oil pan because if you don't replace the oil pan, the stock oil pan, hit the cross member in the engine on the bottom of the frame, and it won't work. So as you can see, looking at the bottom of the engine, that's the oil screen, what you're looking at right there. So we figured we'll just go ahead and replace everything. We there, might well do it. Look how clean that engine is. Look at those pistons. And it's a 4-bolt main block. That's a bulletproof engine right there. Look at how clean them cylinders is. Nice clean engine right there. I was impressed. I was so impressed. I went on and put new engine mounts in it. And look how I painted it. Look totally different from the way it was when I pulled the old engine out, don't it? Look at what's sitting down in there now. The engine is back in this house, ready to be buttoned up. Intake back on it, even painted the intake while I had it off. And as you can see, it painted around the frame. But like I said, this wasn't an easy process, but it's done. It's in there and it looking good. It looks like that car was made for that engine. Look at that. Don't that look pretty? The red and braided lines. Put black braided lines on the fuel lines. It still got a little bit more work to be done to it, but I'm impressed with it. Still ain't crunk it up yet, but it's getting real close. It just got to be wired up, plumbed and all that. Look at that. Everything looking so nice. As you can see, there it is again with the radiator sitting in there. But like I say, still gotta be wired. There's an intake that I painted on it. Just wanted to let you see what that looked like. It turned out real nice as well. I hope y'all are pleased with this video, and please subscribe. And give me the checks on this baby. This is a 72 Camaro. As you can see, this is the way it started out. And you're going to see the end result when I finally get it done and fired up. Thank you so much for watching it. Please give me the thumbs up and the likes, and I will appreciate it.